Good evening. My name is Latanya Harper Carter. Today I will be discussing fibromyalgia. I know some people look like, wow, what is that illness? Well, I'm a person that actually lives with fibromyalgia. I plan to discuss today some treatments, the symptoms, and some of the things involved with fibromyalgia. I will let you know that I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia back in 2010. So therefore, I've had it since. What is fibromyalgia? Fibromyalgia, when you break the word down, fibro means connective tissue. Myalgia means muscle pain. It is a painful muscle disorder in which the thin film and tissue holding muscles together becomes tightened or thickened and causes pain. Fibromyalgia is also called fibrositis, shared many with the same symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome, including deliberating fatigue, muscles, joint pain, sleeping disorder, depression, and anxiety, and definitely digestive issues and mental confusion. I speak to you today regarding this particular illness because I'm wondering that sometimes people wonder, what is it and what does it have to do with me? Well, I say this because of the different symptoms that are involved with this particular illness, such as it's widespread pain all over the body. How is it diagnosed? It's diagnosed by you have 18 tender points inside the body. They're in different areas in the body. 11 tender points out of the 18 must be in pain for over the course of 3 months. I'll share with you a brief picture of the different ways it looks like in a woman. If you look at this picture, the different tender points shows that surround the neck area, the buttocks area, the knees, up under the neck, the different parts. When you see the different parts of the body, it shows those are the tender points, and those are the areas that happen to be in pain consistently. Why is it showing a picture of a woman? Because typically most females, more so than men, are diagnosed with this particular illness. And it has been that way for quite some time. What are some of the treatments for this particular illness? Lyrica is one particular medication that is recommended. Also Cymbalta. Cymbalta is also recommended for depression, but depression is known to be a little bit linked to fibromyalgia. Therefore, that is another treatment for it. Also, some low to moderate exercise does assist with fibromyalgia. But you still deal with things such as fibro fog, and how do you deal with the mental confusion and things of that nature. You have to do things, for instance, like set reminders on your phone, utilize Microsoft Outlook to do things when you are not always able to remember different things of the day. So you can utilize the internet, different organizers, planners, and utilize those type of things to help with a lot of the memory issues that do come along with this type of illness. The effects of it long term is really not laid out. Physicians have a difficult time even diagnosing this particular illness, even also treating it. So it is a long-term effect on the nervous system, and it's hard to describe the long-term effects that it will have on a person in years to come. Why do I share this info with you today? Is because I am a person that lives with it, and I've been living with it for many years, and I'm not the only female that actually lives with this particular illness. Weight does play a factor But weight is not the only essential reason why a person actually ends up with fibromyalgia. I met many different women of many different sizes, shapes, colors, and they all experience it in a different way, whether it's confusion, whether for it's widespread pain. There's days when you won't be able to even move out of the bed. That's how bad the pain can get. I talked to you this evening to conclude with this. To overcome this particular illness, you really have to gain a faith-based life, to believe that you can overcome, that you can still do. You might not be able to do all the things that you used to do, but you still can strive and do things in the place of when you played basketball. You could read more. You could go on the internet. You can draw. You can design things. You still can clean up the house. It may take a little bit longer, but you do things in moderation. I thank you for listening to me this evening, and I hope you've been enlightened on this illness of fibromyalgia. Have a great day.